50-50? 50-50. Alright, looks like it's going. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Fall of the Noob. I'm, of course, your host, Samus. Today, we're going to be TRing, epic TRing, or iconic TRing, into something different. Of course, everything's all sorts of goobered up right now, so can't really see how the last life went. I did record a video on it. It's medium. Not my favorite melee life ever. Excuse me. As usual, I am on Fall of the Noob days. I'm waiting for Jerry to kind of wrap up. He jumped back into Waterworks Part 1. I don't know if that means he's going to kind of wrap things up pretty quickly or what. But starting around 11, we're going to start the TR process. So a couple of minutes away. We'll see if Jerry can... if it looks like Jerry's really close, then we'll wait for him. This way the raiders can start at the beginning. Because I haven't built an Alchemist in a long time. Especially not one that I intended to be a bombarder from the beginning to the end. And I want this to be as good as humanly possible, because the plan is to really really rush this a life, at least one life before the change. So anyway, we're going to continue to listen here.
But now, the shaman gone should be just...
So, right this very second, well, over these last couple of seconds, Jerry is in doing the waterworks, and he's in that section where you got to pull a couple of levers, and they were just talking about the Ellery, who I am a big fan of, like a really big fan of, and I just mentioned that Ellery right there would have done a lot of work pulling that lever, so Jerry could leave, because Jerry had all the aggro from the room gathered up, so... There's a lot of value in hirelings, even if they're not quote-unquote the appropriate level.
That's
or
true.
quote-unquote very good.
We could just have a Larry pull that lever, essentially. As Samus was saying, that's definitely something that that you could do, could you not?
Wow. It's pretty... It's almost like I've done a zillion TR lives. And no levels 1 to 20 like the back of my hand. Still struggle a little bit with 20 to 30. Although I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. It took us... We eTR'd on Monday.
Oh, I need to get the key.
And we're going to be TRing today. So it took us 2 days to get back to 30. So after the eTR, it took us about a week. I think we eTR'd, or sorry, we TR'd a week ago Monday. So that was our first epic life, and then we did an epic TR, and then that was on Monday, and now we're ready to eTR, or not eTR. We're just ready to TR. Just TRing. Did I? Yeah, not eTR. Just TR. Just TR day. So many letters. So many letters. I got to keep that stuff straight. Hopefully it updates the YouTube video as well.
What about remote crafting? That is a cool idea. We do have that item available in the store for like disjuncting things.
I feel like I should be like, no, I mean he means shroud, but we'll let it go. I don't have to answer every question or reply to every comment. Although I'm getting a little annoyed at.
I'm just gonna finish this off.
Okay, he's gonna finish off stream. He said.
So by next week, I should be level 5, and we'll just handle it that way. Let me do one quick check through chat.
Do love all the things. All right, so we're gonna log out and get ready for the actual getting started because I want to get this going. I want to. It always takes me about half an hour at least, maybe even longer, to figure out.
Are there any feats that will be removed because they never get used? Well, as a matter of fact, in the relatively near future here, we are doing away with 2-weapon blocking, and it's getting rolled into 2-weapon defense. So right there, I guess, is an example of us doing that.
There's one. That's good.
We haven't done it very often, but we're not opposed to doing that when it makes sense. Update on lag. We are working on. Well, we are continuing to investigate the causes of that. One of the things we're looking at is chat disconnects in addition to lag, and hopefully we'll have better things to say about that once we do investigation here in the near future. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going to wrap this up then. Samus Guerrero is going to be taking from here, heading on over to his channel with the raid. Thank you very much for watching. Reminder, Seb's going to be with us next week, so there you go. Happy anniversary next week, DDO. And I will see you then. Until then, have fun.
Alright, the raid button. Let's see, wait for Jerry to actually go blank, and then we will hit the raid now. Raid now, I say. Raid. And then we have Lana, who's like the best.
You're not my supervisor!
What? You're not my supervisor? Did the raid not happen? Just the host? That's weird. That's a weird command. Anyway, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to today's stream. For those of you who don't know, my name is Samus, and today we are TRing. We're TRing. I'm going to need your guys' help. I'm going to try to race the update. You guys know what that means, right? Racing the update. Why did the raid not process? That's the real question. Just hosted, not raided. Hopefully that that still comes through. Anyway, so I've been doing Iconic Lives. That's the plan. That's all we have left. We've completed pretty much everything else. And I'm actually debating on doing a Tiefling Scoundrel. Tiefling Scoundrel. Hey, good morning, Melody. Forehand. Smash, Titan, Druid's Fire. Welcome. Bardlock. I think we're going to have at least 2 weeks before the update, so I think we have time. Alright, so Alchemists are int-based casters. We know that. We know we want at least a reasonable amount of hit points. Now we have 10 points. What do we do with the rest? Bardlock. We're going to do an Alchemist. I want to do an Alchemist mostly because I'd like to play with it a little bit. Most of my most of my Alchemist experience has been from 1 to 20, and on the Bombarder Alchemist, I feel like after level 12, it's really, really boring. Because everything looks like a nail because you have the best hammer. I am told, however, that is different post level 20. So I thought, I've got time. I need another window. These guys do a good job of being alchemists, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's going to have the 1 bard level. I'm not going to spend points to... because we're going to keep TRing. We're just going to tear through it as quick as we possibly can. I got no answer from Jerry about an extra Reaper tree. It doesn't surprise me. I don't know if he didn't see the question or if he doesn't have an answer, or both. Okay, so let's see. We definitely do maxed int. Do we screw out with anything else, or we just max con? Like, do we need dexterity for anything? Do we need strength for anything? Just charisma for saves? Like, what do you guys think? I don't know. Again, I'm trying to build something post level 20 world. I'm trying to look at the epic stuff. I guess we'll just start like that. See what happens. Alright. So we get a bunch of weirdness here. We know we need spellcraft. We probably want UMD. I like having search and spot, but it's not going to matter. Diplomacy maybe? Bluff probably. Hide and move silently are fun. Jump is fun. God, we still have more points to spend. Bards has so many. What pack? We're not a warlock. We are an alchemist. We're an alchemist. We have to take a bard level because we're doing Scourge. I guess some balance. And 1 point in tumble just so we can tumble a little better. What do we put the last 3 points in? Concentration, haggle, listen. What I've noticed about the ability stats in this version of Dungeons & Dragons is that it's a lot more complex than the original game design. Not every old-fashioned setting according to character, race, class is the same required ability as the original game. That's correct. Why hide? Because hide is sweet. When you can stealth through something, it is like the god mode of DDO. Put him in climb? God, I wish. Acrobatics for days. Throw me a rope. We put 2 points in it. We put 1 point in it, so we have a 0 strength or a 0 swim instead of a negative swim. It won't matter. We're just gonna swim through everything anyway. Oh, heal. Do the heal potions run off of your heal score? That is a question I do not know the answer to. So when in doubt, what do? We look. Cure light wounds. Add a mixture. Conjuration spell. I don't see it say that. I'm not sure. I guess we'll put points in it and see. Nope. I got a nope. Alright, well. It does. Okay. I do think I still want to tumble. I don't need balance. I don't need no sneaking balance. Alright, where's this heal point? There we go. Perfect. Alright, I almost always take Insightful Reflexes first if I'm going to be playing anything that's going to have evasion on an int-based build. What do we think? Yes? No? I feel pretty confident. Spell power enhances potion power. I assume so. I assume so, right? Usually take maximize and empower. Tom G says yes. Throne potions. Alright, I'm going to start with Insightful Reflexes. We'll be taking these metamagics next. Hardcore. Do we care about literally any of these? Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast is for breaking boxes. I think we're going to put on our glowy eyes anyway, but maybe we stay redhead? A little bit brighter red hair. I don't really care for these horns. They're just so big. And it's even broken. Oh, rip. Such big horns. Ugh. I'm like all forehead. I guess if we're going to go for big horns, you might as well have the biggest horns, right? Samus is a girl, lol. I want specifically to use a particular cosmetic outfit this life. And I feel like the female form is going to be more enjoyable. What do you think of this? Thumbs up, thumbs down. A little bit more tweaking. Now I know how the Klingons feel. Oh, rip. That's why they spent all that time and energy and money on those cosmetic surgeries after the thing. Tweak? Can we tweak? Is tweaking a thing we can do? Oh, we got a tail too. Do we like the tail? I even forget we have like tail options. Oh, there we have like lots of little horns, one big horn. So many options. Like a Nightcrawler horn. Tail for the win. How about this one? I kind of like this one. I wish they would actually let you do these half cloaks. I like this half cloak. Like, throw it over my shoulder. Alright, let's do it. That's what you wanted to tweak, was the tail? I like this one. Alright, let's do it. All my bard goodness. Now, Elemenster steals your experience points. I don't know if you guys know this about Elemenster, but he is an experience points thief. So anytime that we get to force Elemenster to give us back some experience, you should feel good about yourself. And I mean it. Half cloaks in 2022, you heard it here. Alright, I'm in. Alright, so UI, layout, load, Samus. For those of you who don't know, that is the UI command for saving your layout and then reloading it. You can't use Samus. You can, if you'd like to. But you'd have to lay it out the way you want it to be laid out, and then UI layout load or save and the name that you want it to be. Again, you can use Samus if you'd like. You're welcome to. Or it can be your own character's name. And then to load it, fire back in. Why do you spell Samus with an I? I've always wondered that. So, this story is not the one that you should be the most proud of. I guess we're not. I'll figure it out on my own. Thanks. But back when Samus was like little, and actually let me. Oh man, these guys are great. They spawn next to the bank. Oh my god, I'm in. So back in the Wayback Machine, right? Little Samus would play lots of things. So we're talking 1987 was when the original Metroid came out. So I was sub 10. I was 7, 8, somewhere in that ballpark. I thought it was pronounced Sam-Eus. That's how other DDO casters pronounce it. That's because other DDO casters are wrong. And I don't have any problem with them being incorrect. But I used to spell it S-I-M A-S, right? Just like everybody says Samus. And little 8-year-old me, when Metroid came out, I loved it. Like, it was great. My name was popular, blah, blah, blah. Like, everything that was happening, it was wonderful. Right? And then, we found out that Samus in Metroid was a girl. So, young me was like, I'm not a girl. Classic, again, sub-adult me. Do you want the two? I kind of want to... Yeah, let's do this one. I don't know if this is going to look good, but let's give it a shot. Oh, it looks alright. So, again, sub-adult Samus was offended. My friends would like, oh, you're a girl, and stuff like that. So we changed it. Oh, wait, Samus is your real name? So I recently just watched X-Men 2, and there's a scene with Magneto talking to who's about to be Pyro. And he goes, what's your name, boy? And he goes, Jason, or whatever his name is. And he goes, no, your real name. And he, like, smiles and goes, Pyro. So, in that sense, yes, my real name is Samus. My given name, however, is Ryan. Ryan Michael. What is this? Stop that. Okay. But, almost nobody calls me that. But I've gone as Samus for more than 31 years at this point. Right? Again, I was like 7 or 8 when I started using Samus, and I'm going to be 42 this year. So, like, it's been a minute. All right, we have our teleporter, we have our horse. Why am I still clicking this? Get out of here. Take me to the marketplace. I did. I've gone from Samus. I've gone by Samus since I barely started playing video games. My very first save on any game ever was Samus. My very first pick your name in an RPG was Samus. I've always used Samus. Samus in all formats. The only time of note, there's two times of note that I have not gone by Samus. My very first Dungeons and Dragons character, my character's name was Carnage. I had really fallen in love with the character from the Spider-Man universe, Carnage, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be this killer, yada yada yada, and so my very first character was Carnage, and then I've done one other character. He was a half-orc, barbarian, wizard, cleric, ranger, rogue. Like, back in the original 3.5 edition rules, you had a preferred class for your race and then prestige classes, and they didn't count for your multi-classing penalties. So as long as all of your other classes were within one of things, like, you didn't take an XP penalty. So, like, I was like level 12, but I was like level 6 in Rage Mage, and like level 2 or 3 or something in Barbarian, and like had all these one-of levels. It was weird. Samus is an oldie, so you have to hold an E. Maybe. Alright, so we want to become an alchemist. I want to be an alchemist! Like Zarnage, for example. Oh, I should use that. I should use that for my next hardcore server name. I always like taking Spot because I often worry about traps. Although, if I do this right, I won't care about traps, right? If we do things correctly, maybe I don't need Spot this life. Maybe Spot's a dump stack this go around. I want to make sure to stand up. I do want to have Bluff. I do continue wanting to hide and move silently, I think. I also want to get Jump to at least 10. To at least 10 ranks, I think. Let's start with that. Oh, we have 2 points left. I had a dual class character, fighter, thief. On paper, he went far. Did the Forgotten Realms first box setting. Tried to recreate that character in DD. It was horrible. That could definitely be a problem. Not impossible, but could be problematic. So what do I want to do with these last 2 points? Diplomacy, and I don't really want to intimidate. Oh, heal, duh. Let's take it out of diplomacy, put him in heal. I am using an AI skin. The AI skin that I'm using is Gothic Bites. If you look on the forums, if you just search for Gothic Bites, it'll come up. Gothic Bites has 3 skins, I believe, currently. Nightshade, which is what I'm using. A pinkish one, which I actually really like, but it's a little too bright for me. And a green one called Emerald. It's pretty strong. I would go fight a rogue with some ranger. I literally did that a couple of lives ago. I did a thrower. All right, we have like 1 million levels. So what are the things we actually care about long term? Long term, we probably want like an empty bottle. We probably want like, these don't matter. We're gonna be fire based, I think, for the most part. So we'll grab all the fire things. We'll grab a sleep powder. Is this a yeah? I don't like that one. I'll take this one. I guess we'll take these. Oh, elemental skin's still good, right? Whatever. Okay. Where do you actually get the Gothic Bites? Because Media Fire is garbage. I don't know. I just downloaded them straight off of the... I went to the forums and I followed the instructions on the forums. That's all I did. I would like to say that I did something more interesting and complicated than that, but I did not. We have a whole point left over. Sure. Forums takes you to Mediafire. That's where I got them. And then I almost always take Completionist because, again, I'm greedy. I spent the time and energy to do it. I was put in a cage over a pit and tried to escape with my feet. I didn't know I was good at yoga. We all have... I don't think I care about that, actually. Let's take this. Remove Curse I'm kind of into, but, man, I've done so much, like, Charisma lives lately that I'm not even sure what to... I think we're going to have enough points to max all the things out now. It's time to start picking out our next... Because UMD is not going to go past 10, probably. And Jump, obviously, is not going to go past 10. So it'll let us start dumping stuff in, like, Hide and Move Silent. Move Silent is always first. Alright, Bottled Spell Boost. That seems good. Remove Curse seems okay. Glue Bomb is apparently good. Melt Armor. That seems meh. Alright, I have to remember I want to be an orange most of the time, so I do need to take some orange. I'm typically a blue person, to just be honest. I pretty much always take blue things. So I need some yellow, or yeah, need some yellow to stay in orange. Guess we'll take that, and we'll take salt crystals. I think salt crystals is strong, right? Again, we're doing iconic, so we're gonna go all the way to 15. I don't know if that's gonna be enough for us to get things done. Again, balance is gonna go to like 10. We're gonna have lots of skill points. Being an int-based person. We have another half point already. Alright, well, just keep going to Move Silent first, I guess. I feel like every time we have one of these special feats, we have to take one of these first. What's this? don't care about that. Alright, Pyrite. Has anyone run an Alchemist Artificer yet? I have not. I imagine it's probably not the best. It might be fine. I'm not sure. We did take empty ball, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, wait. Hang on. I don't have to take level 0 spells. Get out of here. No one likes you. 2 spells in general. Alright. Let's take this and... Glue Bomb? Both of those seem reasonable to me. And even if we have to, we can go buy scrolls or whatever we call them. For infusions lists. Alright. Jump. Make that even. Make it hot again? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so now we get to start taking our various meta magics. So maximize, empower, throw the bottle faster, sure, whatever. Actually, liquid courage, restorative drop. See what I mean though? I end up taking the blue ones almost every time because I just like them. Alright, so now we have well over 20 or well over 15 to stand back up, so we're probably good. At 10 UMD, we're gonna have plenty of goodness here. We may keep going up on jump actually. That's interesting. Alright, we definitely want this one. And I think we're gonna want I think we want flash freeze too. I'm trying to like get an idea of what's important where. If you guys have suggestions for spells or whatever, throw them out there. I'd love to hear them. Have a good one, Tom. Your Alchemist has 2 levels in Rogue, not Arty. Yeah, I other than giving you access to rune arms and I guess crossbows, I'm not really sure what you're going to be getting out of. Yeah, I think I want to make sure that I have plenty of jump. Oh, we want Melt Lock for sure, right? Alright, we're good on balance, bluff, diplomacy, heal, spellcraft. UMD, like I said, is probably good. Jump, move silently. Now we can start dumping the extra points into hide. Sounds like Remington has finished his laundry and is getting ready to get out of here. What does this even do? +1 to UMD. Once per ash you can restore mana. That seems medium. Okay, the other DCs, schools. So like, this one's good for the red. Intelligence modifier to fortitude saves. That sounds strong. Alright, if everyone knows me, and you probably should, I am going to like fail every will save possible. So let's make them better. And then, ooh, we get accelerate spell now too. Nice. I'm going to start with empower. Geez, more level 3 spells. Okay. I'll take it. Take this guy. Elemental skin. Can't you get that as a SLA for like super cheap. If not, we'll definitely take it. I don't know if we're gonna have room. We'll probably have room for the big evolution, right? I feel like we got to. Oh, never mind. We're good here. All right, balance is good, as we mentioned. There we go. Level 4. New things. Finally. I love Sprint Boost. I love Sprint Boost more than life itself. Flesh to Gold is medium, I think. Smoke Bomb is really good. Smoke Bomb. Flesh to Gold is pretty good. Cinder Smoke is medium, right? I love Sprint Boost more than life itself. Flash Freeze is very good. I believe. We'll be taking it for sure. This is where I believe things start becoming very tight, is the 4th level infusions. I did take Melt Lock also, yeah. I guess we'll take Flesh to Gold. I mean, I want to play with frogs, really. It's like the main thing. I don't care about Stone Skin. Want to get this within like 10 of being capped out. So like 3 more points in, I'll put it at 30, and then we'll easily be able to have a maxed out jump without having to worry about it. I've been doing so many melee lives lately, I'm like, ooh, extended critical. Stop, we're done with that nonsense. We're done with that nonsense, Samus. Alright. Accelerate spell. These just don't seem that strong to me. Do we miss anything else, like, important? We'll grab this spell boost, I guess. I don't know if it's something that we're going to use. It seems better to have it and not use it than the other way around. Why would you dilute Artie with Alchemist? If you'd like rune arms and trapping skills and potentially crossbows, I would assume are all valid reasons for wanting to take 2 levels of something else. You gain evasion. Yes, please. That's a big one. Alright, now we have quite a few options. We can do Master Gold. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Start with the important thing. Multi-Vial of Flame. Turn to Frog. Next. Because we're actually getting close to the end of what we have room for here, right? Flesh to Gold Mask, Greater Evolution. I think that's where we're at. I think so. And Artie wouldn't use evasion. They wear medium armor. You could do evasion if you wanted. I've certainly had Artie lives where I've been evasion-y. Depends on where you want to put your points. Alright. So now we have to choose between Heighten and Quicken. I do really like Heighten. I'm going to take Heighten. I feel like getting my DC spells to land is more important than other shenanigans. Alright, Greater Stone Skin? Sure. And do we want another multi-vial just in case something doesn't strip? Flashbang doesn't seem bad either, though, to be honest. Things nearby get blinded. Let's try that. My arties don't, and my arties are the best kind of artists. Well, that is certainly certainly a mindset to have, for sure. All right. Alright, so let's figure out these enhancements. Oops. Oh, all the charisma. We're going to be so charisma-based. 20 fire and sonic spell power seems gas. Alright. I guess we don't have to be able to strip. We'll have this ability to strip, right? God, I don't even know what all these do. Alright, Hellish Rebuke. Enveloped in a cloak of eternal flame, you have a chance to deal fire damage to your foes that strike you in melee range. This damage scales with fire spell power. Okay. Chance to be dazed. Yeah, I don't like them touching me. Don't touch me. Balance and diplomacy. Infernal resistance, we have acid resistance to my character level or cold resistance. Acid is far more annoying. And then you can take the other side. Yeah, I'm not that worried about cold resistance. Alright, what's this? You're trained in fine weaponry. I think we can pass on that one. Save dispels. Obscuring darkness. Save dispels do not sound bad to me. Enhancement trees are basically the subclass genres of the old Unearthed Arcana Oriental Ventures. There's plenty of that for sure. I don't know what our weapon's going to look like. Our weapon set. I think for the beginning with, like our initial stuff is going to be the fire sickle. And probably some sort of orb, but I'm not sure. So possibly having the orb 10 spell power would be good. Your Fiendish Arpeggio attempts to turn your target to burning ash. It acts similarly to Flesh of Stone. Yeah, this is not something we're doing. This might be good. Enchantment DC, +1 caster level, and +1 max caster level with enchantment spells. Know what enchantment spells we have, but it could be strong. Oh, this is that Obscuring Darkness line that could be really strong, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to take 3 here, and I'm going to take 2 here. I don't think we're going to go up this line. I don't think I care that much about this, unless I happen to have a couple of enchantment spells. Then we might screw with it. The rest of it, I think, is probably just medium. 5 sonic, 5 power, 10 power. To be another 20 power. Yeah, this is going to be lit. Literally, because we're setting things on fire. Alright. Yes. No. Maybe? Yes. Everyone's on fire. While wielding an orb in your offhand, gain +1 magical resistance rating and magical resistant cap per alchemist level. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Liquid fire. Let's see. Efficient quicken, efficient maximize, efficient empower. I don't know how much that's actually going to matter at the end of the day. More int, more this. I do like the idea of more reflex save. Start with some wand and do we actually care about wand and scroll mastery? We're gonna have lots of potions. Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's maximize. Yeah, some are different, some are good. When your action is Pyrite, your offensive Crimson and Guildly spells will ignite your enemies with magic, dealing additional damage. This seems like it's gas. Like I said, I know Smoke Bomb's pretty good. This particular clicky right here. So now we need 2 more points. I'm kind of in with 2 more Spellcraft. This seems gas. Some guy wants to send me a message. Some guy wants to send me a message about what? It could be work stuff, so I have to look. Ah, okay. Alright. I got you, Smash. Well, I'll put you on my friends list in a little bit here, or whatever it's called. Actually. Bam. Allowed. Alright. +2 caster levels, conjuration spells, and we're going to specialize in fire. Alright. So we're like mega gas over here, except yeah, so we can get stiffened skin. That's what we can get real cheap. I like having the healing spell. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. I like having lots of extra spell points. While in cloth armor or composite body, your equipped armor doesn't grant you magic missile immunity. That seems like gas as well. We are doing Alchemist this life. I kind of think we're good, right? Oh, I guess I kind of want to get to this Curious Wounds. I mean, having more healing amp is never bad. Right? You just can't go wrong with more of that. Alright, there we go. So now I have 8 points in the tree. We can't get to Greater Color Spray, which would have been really strong for what's going on here. But, Pick up an extra int this way at least. What are our other options? The Alchemist. We could have picked up Stiffen Skin, but I don't think I care. With one level of Bard, we can pick up some Universal Spell Power and some other stuff I don't think we care that much about. War Chanter, we could pick up some PRR. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. We take 3 points out of another tree. What do you think? Like, talk to me. To get Color Spray? We'll get Color Spray soon enough, I think, if we want it. The DC for Color Spray is going to be medium. It'll be above average, but it won't be the best. Because we're going to be focusing on Conjuration spell DCs mostly, I think. And that'll be Illusion. So it'll still be fine, but it's not going to be the da-da-da-da. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing gear, we're missing past life feats. There are quite a few things to turn on here. Alright, Arcane Alacrity, I like going fast. A lot of people like the big crits. I can respect that choice, but I like casting fast. I don't know what all the things are yet. So we don't really need Skill Mastery. It is +3 more to our color, to our spell stuff, though. The other one that we have from there is Double Strike, and Double Strike does not seem ideal. So I guess we'll Skill Mastery, and then we can do Power Over Life and Death for more healing, or I can do 5 to our positive healing. I think it's going to turn out this is going to be slightly more for right now. Just a little bit. Can I show my stats? Sure. Good. Asked and answered. I imagine this box is all trash, but I have not looked at it before, so let's take a look. Insightful Sheltering, Blindness, Immunity Goggles. Yeah, that's garbage. A Trinket that's 6 dodge, 20 vitality. That's not the worst thing I've ever read. Not casting... Well, I might cast a little bit of Bard spells. This Rapier is 3 Fiery and Vorpal. That's really good for, like, starting out. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. We have a Crossbow with Vorpal. Again, also very good for just starting out. Scoundrels, Duelist, Leathers. Physical Sheltering, Parrying. A little weak for level 15, but okay. Here's a Cosmetic Fort. While Fiddle is equipped, you'll use it to perform your things. Where's it go? Goes in my quiver slot? Alright, now you're fired. Fortified Fiddle. Yeah. Well, hang on. What does it look like? Huh, that's kind of sweet. But you're garbage. The Taco Hat. Which apparently... There we go. We look ridiculous. Yeah. Nope. Get out of here, Taco Hat. What ring do we have? Constitution, Insightful Fort. Not bad. Combustion, Renaissance. That ring's pretty damn good too, actually. The Scoundrels does not have a terrible thing. Scuffed Long Gloves, that's pretty reasonable as well. Melee Alacrity. Is this at half cloak? Take. It is a half cloak. Nice. That only works on the scoundrel, though, right? Yeah, we're not in love with that. But can I turn my cosmetic armor back on? Looks pretty good. We're gonna continue to keep our other stuff going, but it's not bad. Death block, dexterity, again pretty good. Double strike, exceptional charisma, again pretty good. Yeah, I have to say I'm impressed with the gear that came out of this. I have not looked at the scoundrels, so I am fairly pleased. I'm sorry I touched the bank. Game, take all the time you need to open the bank. Alright. All level 14 till 15. Gears, please. Alright, the first thing we have to do is decide on our eyes slot. I suspect that we're going to want the because we're boosting our int. We're DC based spellcaster. I feel like we're gonna start by boosting our int. So I suspect we're going to want the... Why can I not think of the name of it? The goggles from Shard. Well, technically they're on the quest before Shard, but the Shard quest. Collective Sight, thank you. That is the word I'm looking for. No, Acolyte Lenses. You're wrong! Acolyte Lenses. Acolyte Lenses are plus 11 intelligence. Plus 11 intelligence is a high number. Okay, what's next? The set, right? We need to pick a set. And the set is going to be primarily determined by our armor, of which we have none. I'm assuming this is still up. Nope. Share the screen. Alright. So, wiki, named items. I always go to like the weird way to get everywhere. I realize that. Yeah, esoteric is probably the choice. Aetherband dusk lenses. Ah, see? This involves goggles, so probably not. Because these dusk lenses are not what we're looking for. Yeah, see, that's a lot. Potency and insightful potency are good. If like, this is fine, but you're asking me to give up, again, literally 11 intelligence. The next best thing that we could put in our intelligence slot is, like, what? This weapon. The Deep Demise. Which we could do instead, but I think we want this Wild Flame, like, real bad. It's possible that we could get away without it. And and put in like one of the orbs. But I feel like this wild flame is like really gas. Combustion, insightful combustion, fire lore. Like those together seem very, very strong. So, if not the esoteric set, what's the other castery type set? Arc Steel we can't wear because of Mark. This is medium, right? Yeah. That's heavy even. Alright, well never mind. I guess we're gonna have to figure out someplace else to put our int. Jeez, this is gonna suck. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna suck real bad actually. Okay. So what was in this esoteric set? Dusk Lenses, Aether Band, Orders Garb. Let's just put that over here for now. There are 2 Acolyte Lenses. You know what that means. One of these is getting eaten. There's an Orders Garb. I feel like I must have gone through this before. Some sort of realization along these lines. Our Harper Pen. Like ugly little green bracers. There they are. And then they're called Dusk Lenses. I like those over here. Nope. Come on. Come on. Don't make me switch characters to find him. Ah, Samus! If anyone sees them, yell. There they are. Alright. So what does this give? Orders Garb is... Can I see it? Almost Fortified, Physical Sheltering, Universal Spell Power, Mythic Iron Boost 2. No, that goes there. Alright. So we still need a big int thing. I think the only other place to put that would be on a hat, right? Goggles, cloaks, helms, trinkets. Well, you craft a cloak, I suppose. That armor is very meh compared to the other shard armors. I think most of these shard armors are very meh. Do one of the cloaks give to conjuration DCs from like Ravenloft? Or am I better off making an int cloak and wearing just like an arc steel brim? So I know one of the 17 cloaks has like enchantment and illusion DCs. This might be a Torque Life. That'd be interesting to be able to bust out the Torque for a change. Yeah, see, like the Glossamer Weave, it's 4 enchantment, 4 illusion. Let's take that to 17 real quick. Let me look at the cloaks. Must have it over here. I know there's like an int cloak that I love, the Mantle of the Dwarven Commander. We're going to be losing a little bit of int, but I think this will be so-so. Our int is currently 38. I have unprepared spell slots. Odds. Put that guy there, and then did I grab my ring of... Guess I didn't. My Nightfall ring. That's 2 insightful intelligence instead of 3 insightful, so we're still down 1, but I think that's better than nothing. And we don't have to spend our time like crafting anything or doing anything weird. So weird. Alright, assuming that we put this on as our main weapon at the moment. Alright, we're at 49 int currently. We have regular intelligence, quality intelligence, and insightful. Those are the 3 main ones. So we're good there. So what do we want to... What orb do we want? I'd love to be able to use this, but Sinister Chill is not something that we're going to get a lot of value out of. Oh, I don't necessarily have those artifacts or things. But we're level 15 at the moment, so we're a little ways away from putting together artifacts and stuff yet. Oh, yeah. The artifact bonus, yeah. We're going to want the ability to regenerate spell points. Alright, so we need lots and lots of hit points. So, normally when I have a free belt slot and I think of lots and lots of hit points, I think of waste the bronze scale dragon belt. It's just boop, pretty much takes care of it. Yeah. So we can pick up Profane Well-Rounded here. What's the other ring? We could pick up a Spinneret for 1 more quality spell focus mastery and some spell penetration. One of these rings I thought was a castery ring. Here it is. Wizard Repairing blur. That does not seem like gas to me, but nearly finished. So what can we do with the celestial topaz ring? Could we, like, soup it up? Let me search for it first. Celestial topaz ring. We can add 8 charisma and wisdom or intelligence. Alright, so hard pass on that. So Spinneret is +1 straight up DC. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Alright, so then what goes on our hands all the time? We have Devotion. We have Reconstruction. All those seem real bad. Casters, what do we put on our hands? Yeah, something that gives Profane well-rounded does not seem bad to me. Yeah, gloves. I feel like there's got to be some sort of gloves. Attunement, magnetism, lightning lore, evocation focus, quick draw. So I had the feeling this is probably a Torque Life. Maybe it's not. We'll see. We'll do a couple of quests and we'll see. Our Featherfall trinkets. Oh no, what am I thinking? We can't put on a con belt. Duh! Okay, what's the Ravenloft belt? Starts with like a T, right? Thrumming Spark?
Boo.
No. Hey, what's up, Rim? You heading to work? Or at least out?
Yeah.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Thanks for coming by and running your laundry.
Yeah, it was great.
Nope. The whole point is to see what it's like. Get this impression. See if my evaluation changes. Right, racing the update. I feel like there's 0 chance that this belt is not in my TR cache, and I'm just not seeing it. Ah, the spamming. It's not this one. What the hell is it called? It's like the Thumb Spark belt or something, right? No, it's Burn Sash, Burn Scar, Burn Scar. There it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, Corrosion. Corrosion is the other side. Okay. So we need something different for hit points. Seems really weird. I guess we could build a hit point glove. God, now I gotta look at gloves. Yeah, we can't craft hit points on gloves. No constitution on gloves. Constitution can go on boots, though, I think, right? Nope. Alright, Constitution can go on belts, necklaces, rings, trinkets, and armor. Oh, I have a necklace. That'll be like an easy slide in. Yeah, this is fine. It's not the end of the, or it's not the best thing ever, but it'll be fine for what we need. Do you realize that you can't do any quests, so you can drag me through 13 plus stuff? You're welcome to tag along whenever you're ready. I will be blazing it as soon as I can. You were warned. Gots to hurry. Alright, what do we want to do with the hat slot? The hat slot's also probably a reasonable spot to stick in some... not compliance. What is it called? We could... boundless? Let's look at our spell power. Our current spell power for fire is 362. If I put on a boundless, does that jump? It should just a little bit, right? We don't have any quality potency. 366. Wow, this must have some quality potency. I don't have any quality potency elsewhere. Where's this quality potency coming from? 62 to 66. Why is it 4? Aetherband has quality potency? No? Why the... I don't understand. I literally do not understand why this isn't... Spinneret. Spinneret might have some, actually. Spell or quality potency 9. Okay. So for that, I don't think we need a swap then. Ooh, we can get a profane well-rounded in our hat slot, though. That's kind of hot. I think I'm just gonna put this on. This hat is our constitution item. And free our cloak back up. We lose. We have 94 to. We lose some still. But not that much. Enough, I think I'm fine with having my necklace slot back. Because I think I'd rather just wear this all the time. Wear that and have my torque on hand. We're low on mana. Again, I don't know how much this is going to matter, and getting to level from 15 to 20 is going to take not very long. But I'd rather do a little bit of theory crafting now. And just feel a little bit more comfortable with what's going on. Let's see. Trinkets. I do like the Curse Keeper a lot. I don't think that's the. I don't think this is the life. I don't think we need any of our 5 rings. Spell sight's fine. Subtle sound is not what we're looking for this life. We put on the pouch of jerky for greater false life. That would be... I have 2 Umber Helms. No, that's an Archsteel Brim. Get out of here, Archsteel Brim. Yeah, this might just be our default trinket for right now. That would feel real odd, right? Real odd and real bad. Come on. There we go. So that'll give us a little bit of regeneration that we probably won't get any perk out of, and it did take us to over 400 hit points. It's medium. Feel like we should be much higher than that. But whatevs. Okay. We do want our key to Evening Star. Beef, I think, was saying that he has much higher hit points. He just is in the middle of doing an Alchemist Life 2, I believe. So I'll have to check in and see what he's doing for gear at level 15. There were some comments made, I believe, in this morning stream, kind of inferring that I don't take people's advice when I do these things, these lives. I have to say, I feel like I take an awful lot of advice for you guys. I may not always jump on it right away, or I may not always be all in, but I do at least pretend to listen. At least I try to at least pretend to listen. Tuning fork. Oh, we could litany? Alright, I'm going to put a litany on our bar. I don't know if we're going to use it, but I'm going to... Depends on how odd our stats are, I guess. We might be using it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Then we need an offhand weapon. Do we want this orb just to fire off the Sinister Chill every once in a while? And it would be Mythic Shield Boost 4. This seems like a hard mix for me, in my mind. We'll see what other orbs we have. Ready for these? We are. Still working on this one. See, while we're grabbing things out of the bank, we'll grab that. Oh, we still don't have any boots. But that's okay. Boots are probably going to end up being dodge boots, I imagine. Booties. Can I get my booties, please? Like, I really like these dodge ones. These are also totally fine. We're not turning undead, so we don't need our Solar Flame ones. Yeah, dodge 8, parrying 3 seems fine to me. I still don't have any gloves picked out, though. Healing gloves! Do we have evocation focus anywhere now? Are these spells considered evocation, or are they considered conjuration? Yeah, conjuration. I still don't have like a plus conjuration thing. Gloves of healing. Would be some hit points at least. Might be some extra PRR. Also. It is. We're going to pretend like we're putting it on for the PRR and the wizardry. And not because we literally have nothing else in that slot right now. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright. So we have gear in every slot. We have most of the stuff pulled out of the bank here. Oh, I do want the apple first. I'm missing something. Something is supposed to be here. For now, I'll just throw heal scrolls in there. Probably don't need these potions, but I'm so used to having them, I would literally not know what to do if they weren't there. Grab some spell dust for the last slot. Grab our resto scrolls. Grab our res scrolls. Grab our... No, we don't need GH scrolls this go around. Okay. Again, the heal scrolls don't go there. So something is missing and I don't know what it is. Need gloves of streamer compensation. And how? What goes in that slot? It's going to irritate me because I'm going to realize it's not... Something is missing. I'm going to like try to click for it and it's going to be gone and I'm going to be really mad. Ooh, this could be an Ear Dweller life, actually. Let's grab the Ear Dweller, too. It's not very often that I get to pull out, like, all these classic goodies. Here, let's do this. Let's grab the bottomless flask of rum. Why not? Why not? That's what I have to say about it. Okay. So, get out of jail free card, raise, those are all listed, that's listed. We already have our con thing put on, we have that stuff put on. Alright, so next we need spell, oh, I guess we should probably start by memorizing spells. I want to frog things, and I kind of want Greater Evolution, so we're going to cast it. And I want it to be for Fox. Yes. Alright. Multi-vial is going to be our bread and butter. Let's see. So we're still looking at stealthing around. This thing does... It's an aura that we like turn on, right? Oh no, it's a spell. Okay. I don't care about Fascinate. That's for breaking things. Bluff is sometimes good. Diplomacy is sometimes good. That's trash. This is probably trash this life as well. How are we going forehand? Did you miss any news earlier? The only thing important is it'll probably be a little bit before... before the update. It'll be at least another week probably before the update. Sprint boost. And yeah, stay tuned next week. That's the other big news thing. Probably displacements. Another little cocktail spell. I suspect next week we're going to get... Yeah, we're going to play with this spell. I suspect we're going to get our producer's letter and the... This I feel like I'm just going to cast non-stop, right? We'll probably get the producer's letter and some other news next week, I imagine. Spell boost, glue bomb. People really like glue bomb. I'm gonna try it. I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. We'll take a look at it. Salt crystals is okay sometimes. Liquid courage is probably fine for now, and then baby heal? Baby heal. And then here we have Vial of Flame, which probably won't cast that much anymore unless we need to just go to town. Gills Extract, same thing. Empty Bottle. Empty Bottle's basically there to smash things that don't otherwise take damage. And Range Smash. We're going to put in this last slot. Elemental Skin, I suppose? Sure, I'm in. Alright, so that's all those, and that's done. We're going to be able to conjure a Shadow Blade. We're going to have... I don't think I need this other cure spell. Restore. Alright, what were we doing? Enhancements. Let's see. Cure Serious Wounds, SLA. So we get everything turned on. I would like this to have a button that says everything on. Same thing with this. Everything on. Everything on, everything off. So I could just start clicking it. Turn on our Pseudo Dragon. Here's our main. Get things done, right? Am I incorrect? Oh no, you don't get multi-vial selector until here. So our... That'll go in our 7 slot, and multi-vial will go here. So we need a multi-vial with all the things turned on. The most expensive multi-vial of all time. Then we need a multi-vial with nothing turned on. Now, in my world, that tends to be like 80% of my decision tree. Do I need everything or do I need nothing? And then put this down here also. I don't know where we're going to put this. And then I want this guy someplace. Maybe we start like that. When is Tobrel going to play a Charisma Pally Vanguard? Isn't that the next meta build? I'm honestly not sure what his like current like list is. He tends to move to whatever it is that he thinks is best and whatever he feels he can use to carry the most. That was sarcasm? Okay. Sorry. I'm not the expert at detecting the text-based sarcasm. Alright. We still haven't gotten all of our past life feats taken care of. Those are fine. That's fine. Iconic ones. Alright, one of these... none of these are going to be particularly good. Acid spell power. I guess this lets us drag our purple Dragonite back on the thing. Okay. Also, didn't I take Accelerate? Oh, I did take Accelerate. Alright. This will probably get an Accelerate, actually. Is that everything? Oh, we still need spell components. And I still need some sort of cold spell. Sorry, spell components are on the first floor. Wow. We're considered arcane, right? Alright, we need 1 million of this. Probably 1 million of this. $1 million of this. I don't actually know what spells I'm going to end up casting as an alchemist a lot, so I'm just loading up on everything. Then we'll look later and see what it looks like. Well, we're not... Keep in mind, we're not totally done with spells yet either. Or stats. We're just close. We're closer than we were. Alright, and the thing that we have to look at is we need twice as many multi-vial potions as we... or spell components as we think we need. And multi-vial is level 5. This bottle's of Quicksilver. Okay, we're just gonna like melt through multi-vial spell components. Okay. Yeah. So, like, multi-vial right now says 43. Most of the stuff's gonna be quickened to, or heightened to like 30, somewhere in that ballpark. The thing that we have to also do, we have to do our Reaper enhancements. No. I don't like how that order changes around. Except... strength? We're not maxed on this, are we? No, not even close. Alright. Okay, so sprint boost, spell power, spell power. So that changes our stats to there. Plus, don't forget we're going to have an extra that many. $49, $46. Alright, so we have spell power. We have... What is our spell power? Our spell power is for fire 388. That feels low, but that may just be the case for right now. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, we can't take this until level 16. So next level we can raise it a little bit more. Oh, we need this someplace where I can see it. Probably over here. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Oh, let's get our other gloves dragged on our bar so we know where they are. Seems so odd not having like 13 stances to get into also. That seems weird to me. Okay. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock, so let's see if we can get some experience before we actually log off for the day. And I just want to be as spellcasty, blasty as I can get away with. I think this is pretty much that. I think it's almost as all in on spellcasting boom booms as I can possibly find. As usual, we're going to start in the 12. See, I did not grab several scrolls that we're going to need. But I guess it's fine. I don't love the way we're running. So I'd better get used to it or adapt, huh? What's our saving throws look like? Our reflex save is 50? That's pretty good. I think this will be fine. Alright, so what do we think? Should we start like Reaper 4? Alright, let's do it. That's right. That's right. We've never played this version of Alchemist. That's not true. I kind of played it. I semi-played this version of Alchemist. Alright, then I need something like this. I need a fire to get us back out of fire, and then another yellow. Smoke bomb. Alright. So now we're in the correct reaction. I probably should fire off this. I'm going to have to learn a chain. That seems good. I have to physically attack it. Lame. Alright. And we're going to be in like sprint boost mode a lot. So I'm going to sprint boost like crazy.
Through the brush ahead, you hear a guttural voice calling for death to intruders.
Every day we sprint boost in. Sprint boost!
The cavern ahead reeks of feline occupation. This must be where the
They can see us. Poof! Smoke bomb. Yeah, we're gonna hit smoke bomb like it's going out of style. It may even have to move up to our quick bar. Displacement. I imagine we're about to get attacked by like 1,000 things, right? Oh, nothing knows where we are. Sweet. Oh, there they are. Like, there's 0% chance they don't know where we are.
the jungle canopy gives way to a shrub-filled clearing. From the southwest, the tail of
Alright, we don't have Quicken. We have to remember that. We still don't have Quicken. Also, I wasn't paying total attention, but I believe we held those guys, threw a multi-vial, and they died. Hold them, throw a multi-vial, hold them, throw a multi-vial. We may have had a champ that needed a follow-up.
Perhaps it leads back towards Henrita's camp.
Why are we not sprint boosted? I don't know. We're not Alchemist. Always be sprint boosting.
Must warn Henrita of the danger to Stormreach. With luck, you can make it back to camp without encountering any Droam forces.
that guy's gonna see us, right? 100%? 100%. He's gonna tell all his friends. His friends are gonna be like, "Ha, we see you." Oh, that's funny. The animation for that one is play the fiddle. That was an unmeted one. Oh, we don't need that big one. That was a mistake. That was a waste of some mana. Smoke bomb. Sprint boost. Sprint boost! It takes 3 seconds for us to be able to move after a sprint boost. That's DDOY. Also, that lasts not 12 seconds. Catch. Wait, did we not turn anything to frogs? Spells. I didn't put it on my damn bar. I want to be turning shit to frogs like crazy. Where am I going to put it? The 5 slots? I want to turn everybody to frogs. Heighten, accelerate. Yes. Diplomacy. Diplomacy. What else are we missing? Did we get all of our spells finally? Alright, why? Ah, no, we didn't sprint boost. We hit the wrong button. This is like that time the Challenger exploded. Not fair. Worst. The worst. Alright. Let's get sprint boost where it's supposed to be. Up here. Come on. So slow. Go, 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 go. Alright. So you get 17 seconds of sprint boost. "17 seconds of sprint boost. Must be nice. Hi lag. Aw, thanks. Just hanging out. Why are we going so slow? Sprint boost. You guys are gonna hear me yell sprint boost a lot, by the way. Basically, infinite sprint boost is literally my favorite thing about the Alchemist. Literally my favorite thing about the Alchemist. No, we're so slow. I got a sprint boost here. Just wait for up here. I think we wait for up here. God, the sprint boost does not last long enough. No, not this button. Smoke bomb, let's go. Smoke bomb is not... You would think 12 seconds is a long time, but 12 seconds is not very damn long. Ooh. Look at that. Got a Reaper find us. Very scary. Woo. Are all of our healing spells going to do that? I don't know if I'm in love with that. There's the Reaper. You can't turn into a frog. What am I thinking? We don't need a big one. Alright. Speaking of things that we do need, though, power drain. Need that. Hello. You suck. This button. And this button. Haha, frog. Alright, so blue spells, for whatever reason, are... fiddle songs, huh? I'm trying to get him to call his helpers. There we go. Oh, that was... oh my goodness. Alright, we did it. We got our experience. Oh, look there. We needed one more spell on our bar. One more damaging spell. Because the timers. I did. I took the evasion at the brew feat. Liquid luck at 12. And our reflex save is... oh, gross. We got a 1 of blasting. 52. So we should... oh, gross. Another 1 of blasting. So we may not be actual... oh, it's off, isn't it? Lame. Alright. We may not be actual no-fail, but... 53 during... this should be pretty close. So that was R4. First time playing the class. No warm-up. In literal months. Literal months. Well, remember, we are on Reaper 4, so... things are a little bit askewed. We do these for a little bit of experience and a whole lot of favor. Yeah, I would assume that we would be basically no fail, but not actually no fail. But we'll see. Quest thing. This unfortunately is just total trash. Oh, no. Oh, I did put smoke bomb up on my bar. Okay. Where is... oh, it's over there. It's over there! Is this the only one? Nope, there's 2. Alright, can we pull these Reapers together? Knock them both out. God. What does this thing cost? 48 mana? Jeez. Hi. I bluff you. I bluffed you! That's on the 9. Let's see if we can get used to having that on the 9. On the 9 key. If not, this 9 key may have to become an attack spell. Come on, bro. Just open the door. Smoke bomb. Alright. Fight me? Not yet. Close. Oh, here's one. Alright. This will work.
The sound of a war echoes down the streets. More minotaurs pile out of the nearby buildings to see what's going on.
Hey, we found another one. That's what we're looking for. Let's turn that one to a frog. Wow, we hit this guy instead. Oh, that's funny. 'Cause I didn't have myself targeted. It didn't land. Archon? What is the DC on this thing at the moment? 48? And I'm in the wrong thing, right? If I'm in the other one, I get extra bonuses. I mean, there's a lot going on with this class. It's very busy. Keeping this going, this combination thing, is a lot. I want to find the other guy before I start that infight. Hey, what's up, little Reaper? I don't want none, hun. There you are. I thought you were back here hiding. So there is a chance that you can hit a target in front of you, just kind of like other spells. Something I didn't take much into consideration, because usually I just, you just kill everything, right? Like, but sometimes when you want to target a specific, it can be a problem. Again, something I just didn't think about in my earlier evaluations. Oh, come on. I have like a zillion jump. Are you kidding me right now? Very well. For the record, I was less looking for the... Another power drain here. Less looking for the... Hunger burger.
Your gifts are acceptable, says the Minotaur chief. But they will not be enough to hire my
Less looking for the treasure and more looking for... for making sure the red names don't spawn all over again. I really hate having to kill them like a bunch of times.
The sound of a warning bell echoes down the streets.
We are taking a little bit more damage than I thought we would. Better start spamming. Oh, we did! We did! Above and Beyond feat Zoe Johnson Alchemy. Alright. Take a look at that. All these words you speak to me are from a foreign land. You're telling me that birds don't fly. How can it be you love her? You don't have to raise your voice. I still don't understand. There's me and you and me, so how can it be that you love her? It was alchemy, to sing to me your freedom song, to make love where there's none. Alchemy, now it's all gone. Here's the golden one. Alchemy, now it's all gone. She is the golden one. So what are you saying? We've got to dismantle it all. Rip off the paper, smash up her walls. How can it be that you love her? Hey, Rhett. Take all of the things we so carefully made. Take all the lies that you betrayed. How can it be that you love her? It was alchemy. To sing me your freedom song, to make love where there's none. Alchemy, now it's all gone. She is the golden one. It was alchemy. To sing to me your freedom song, to make love where there's none. Alchemy, now it's all gone. She is the golden one. Zoe Johnson Alchemy. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good, actually. Thanks. Thank you for that lyric check, Beef. Appreciate it. Things are going fine. We had some poor placement decisions, I think. So we'll see in just a second if things have gone poorly or not. We've got 40 seconds to get to the end reward person. It's gonna be close. Right, they're all gone. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. We probably even had time to loot the chest, but it's all good. We literally, this is our second quest. It's done, and that's what matters. Can we get out of the quest to die in public? That's the question. That is the question. Boom! Just in time. Yes. That's hilarious. To me, anyway. Remember, it doesn't matter how many times you die on the live server as long as you have a plan. It's the only part that matters. Beef, you were saying you had a bunch of hit points. Is there a particular piece of gear that I'm missing since you're here now? I'm wearing an esoteric set. Just the Unbreakable Stormreach Guardian Helm for Constitution. I slotted in Greater False Life because I didn't know what else to put in there. I put in the extra Insightful Constitution. More int, more spell DCs, more dodge, more spell power. I know that you've been playing your Alchemist lately, so I'm kind of curious how what kind of stuff I'm actually missing. I'm sure there's a bunch. And I'm gonna go get a cold potion too, I believe. Let's see. Do you want to teleport around? That seems pretty okay. And these are not where I parked those cars. We're going to try to get this last quest and this chain knocked out before we take our lunch break. Yeah, maybe we're not going to show our cloak. I want to play with this outfit in particular. For whatever reason, I feel like this is the appropriate outfit for an alchemist. So maybe we don't show our cloak then. Yeah, I think we're gonna have fun tonight. Esoteric set, profane spell focus ring. Which is the profane spell focus ring? This one? You have a green steel hit point cloak. I have a green steel hit point boots I could put on. The ring from Sharn. Oh, the black one. I've got that somewhere. Right. Yeah, the profane spell focus gloves would probably be better than this, actually. I just slapped something on. That might be much better. What is the... Does anyone remember the name of that ring? Man, ring comes way at the bottom of the alphabet, doesn't it? The Shattered Onyx. That's what you're talking about, right? So we could put Insightful Intelligence on it. So it would be better than this. We could make that change. I'll try to make that change. That would be very good. So I just have this one for my Insightful Intelligence. So we could get 2 more int out of everything. Yeah, I'm down for that. Alright. I'll make a note to do that. I've got at least a couple of them. Con, False Life Neck.
Hollis is waiting for you in the
It's
closet as arranged.
probably fine.
The captain of the guard looks worried and agitated.
Smoke bomb. Use the Barovia Scepter and a Flame Sphere. I do have a Flame Sphere. I can look and see. I know, I thought the Wild Flame looked pretty good. But we might switch it. Mostly because I also had that
Statues stand in the center of the
slightly bigger version. The Mythic 4 one. I didn't notice that the music changed every time. That's kind of nice. But yeah, I think I want to slide in at least one cold, or I guess I could use the negative energy SLA. Getting the rotation of throwing this every once in a while. Try to get those temporary spell points in. Extra DC for Frog. That is also true. Let's see. I want to fire this off, and I want to fire this off. Usually there's a second guy hiding in here, but it doesn't look like there is today. What were your DCs, roughly? That's fair. I'm just curious to see if this 45 is close to where I should be, or if I should try to aim for a little bit higher. I guess. Give me my oh, that didn't fire off my temporary hit points. Don't know if I love that. So this may not count for a negative energy spell for purposes of the orb. That was the other thing we didn't do, is we didn't stop to heal. Oh, that's not the 5 button. Okay. I guess we're going for kill you now. Alright, so we got knocked down. We are more than a minute away from the shrine. And then we're gonna call that enemy. Alright. Take 2. Oh god, I thought I had fixed this. I did not. And we stood up as soon as we could. We got hit by the Carnage Reaper. Yeah, getting knocked down by the Air Elemental and the Carnage Reaper together just kind of got us. Alright, I'll have to remember that. Level 4 Voltic Burst does damage and -5 magical resistance rating for 12 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. I was debating on having an electric as my... as like my boo-boo spell or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's pick up a raise me as I figure out how my character works. 2 deaths and 2 quests. There's one for PRR also. You want that as a whole party debuff. Yeah, maybe instead of Flesh to Gold or this heal spell, which I didn't apparently put on my bar. For right now. Although it's not going to matter too much longer, we're just going to get a higher. Temps? Temps. This is not where I parked my car. I saw it the second we clicked on the wrong spot. Alright, we're gonna finish this quest come hell or high water. I still didn't bind anywhere, so let's just bind here. And then we'll try to remember to bind on the boat later. The next time we die. Send me back, coach. I'm ready to play one more time. It's also totally possible that we should figure out how our character works before we jump into R4s.
Tallus is waiting for you in the plaza as arranged. Yet the captain of the guard looks worried and agitated.
Seems a little bit unnecessary to me. A little bit. FYI, kaboom, the kobolds immune to all fire damage. Oh, that's a good point.
No trace of the coin lords, and unusual statues stand in the center of the room.
I remember you telling me that. I've got a pee so bad. Yeah, see, this is the time that we have double here. What, he didn't die with a single spell? That doesn't seem right. You have flesh? You don't have any flesh. Alright. Be a frog. Yeah, I'll try to. I mean, I've been trying to have some sort of alternate spellcasting thing. It's just one of the things that I pretty much always have done. You can I just bottle you? Yes, yes, yes. We can just put you in a bottle. All right. Lesson learned. 5 is going to be our friend. 5 may be more important even than the other things. You're once again piking experience. Oh yeah. Find another farming group. Yeah. Alright, let's check out our open lock. 7 plus 38. There's no mana magics for that. It's kind of lame. Speaking of things that are lame, we have some missing hit points. Okay. Hi. 5. Apparently not. Not for that guy. That guy is pro not being turned into a frog. Can I have a heal? Thank you. The quickest, most efficient way to level. Piking somebody else's Explorer Zone. I feel like all this is wrong. Burn, you silly fire elemental, burn!
You have freed all the coin lords from Medusa's curse.
That's true. Like you were epic yesterday, right? So you piked your way to 24, basically. That's not the worst. That is not the button I meant to push. Oh, no, I didn't have to cast a second spell. He lived? Alright, much dishonor to my helm. I'm gonna go ahead and shrine. Well, I guess I'm not gonna shrine. I guess somebody found a Plague Reaper and didn't tell me. Thanks, hireling. Well, that's fun. I just assumed you went to sleep. Anytime you're not on, I just assume that you fell asleep early. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Quicken. This is... I don't know where I should have taken Quicken instead, but I definitely should have taken Quicken somewhere. We got a fear over here. We might as well just kill it all at once then. I gotta live too. What the S? Feed order for you is maximize, quicken, completionist, and power. Yeah, I didn't take... I haven't taken... Quicken yet. We could do that optional, but I kind of want to pee and get something to eat, so I think we're just going to skip to the end. Yeah, so I think the main difference is that I took insightful reflexes. Good. You get insightful reflexes for free. Alright, well, then I guess I got a feat swap coming up. I didn't know you got Insightful Reflexes for free. I didn't read the class all the way through. Just facts. Just facts. A level 2 Alchemist. Yeah. Yeah, I took it at level 1 for the Bard feat. Or the level 1 feat. I have to remember that. And get that switched as well. Because there's no reason not to take Quicken at level 1 then. Alright. Where are you, Hestus? There you are. Catch. Be a frog. Oh, my spine. Alright, so we need to make that switch really quickly. And I have to say, I feel like once the initial new classness is off, it's going to feel very similar to before, at least in Heroics. I hope it's going to be different in Epics, which is kind of the reason we're testing this. Hey, Timps is still here. And Timps has just left. So let's, real fast, while we're thinking about it, go talk to Fred about a free feed exchange. And let's get Quicken in and Insightful Reflexes out. God, it's such a strong class. That's ridiculous. Otherwise, is everything else basically the same? I took Heighten earlier. Oh, I already messed it up, right? Ask your questions. D is these guys. Lightning Rail is that guy. Mark of Making is repairing. Mark of Shadow is the death. Secret Business is the espionage. Banking is House K. Warding is an elf thing or dwarf thing. And we did it. Okay. Ba-da-da-da. Do I have the ability to turn that off? I don't know how much longer I'm going to like that. I'm like, nope. From now on, you make that noise. Because it used to be like based off of an item, I thought. And now it's not anymore. Let's do it. Alright. We would really like to have Quicken. Yeah, that I think is going to be a major change for us. Yeah, we can Quicken this one too. In fact, I usually don't do this anymore. I usually set all the spells up, but I think I'm going to do this the other way around. I don't, like I said, I don't never do it this way, but Quicken always off, Quicken always off, Quicken always off. Everything else is just always quickened? Yeah, that seems right. What are you doing that makes the fiddle go off? Any spell? Specifically buff spells, it seems like. So, the curative spell and the turn to frog spell, for whatever reason, both seem to do it. Where, like, displacement and evolution drink the thing. So it's not like every spell, I don't think. It's any spell in the Sork. Oh, God. Alright, well, we fixed that. We fixed our feat list so we don't have... I really like to be able to search things. Yeah, so we got our insightful reflexes that way instead. So that's pretty good. I really want to make the world's most annoying Sork. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. All right. Well, everybody, with that, I'm gonna go get some breakfast and use the restroom, stuff like that. Mono hypno. All right. So some things that before we go, actually, one more thing. All right, so let's... All right, so Caustic Overload and... No, it wasn't that one. Baltic Burst. These are both spells that Beef recommend because they lower PRR and MMR, respectively. So we'll grab them. Literally every one of our level 2 spells is a blue that we prepared. Seems right. And then... I kind of would not be opposed to having a Visibility Potion. Just make sure I didn't take it. No, I didn't. Wait, this is I took the SLA, but I also prepared the spell. So we do have an extra 4th level spell slot. That's good. Yeah. Well, I really thought, because it lasts 12 seconds, and has a 6-second cooldown, I really thought that it would not seem... No, wait, this one's got a 12-second cooldown, right? Yeah, this one's got a 12-second cooldown. I really thought with a 12-second cooldown and whatnot, it would feel fine, but... to just run that, but I feel like I'm just hitting that button non-stop. Alright, so we have 2 4s and a 2? Another one of those situations where I'm not listening to chat, I guess. Visibility is not a 2. Oh, it's a 3, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 3. So we gotta go learn another 2. Use smoke cloud instead of displacement. I have them both on the bar, but I could see switching them either direction. I wanted this one and I didn't take it, I don't think. Yeah. I like having access to that. Okay. Well, other than, I think I'm going to make a little bit of gear change based off of some of Beef's suggestions here, specifically getting the Onyx ring. Don't think that's going to change my PRR any, right? No. Yeah, so this is literally only a +2 insightful intelligence for us. I guess it's also +5 dexterity. But instead we'll switch over to a Shattered Onyx ring, which again I have a couple of now. And then we'll go put Insightful Intelligence on it. That'll give us Profane Spell Focus 1, 2 to all of our saving throws, and 3 more to our dodge. So that should be a nice little gear upgrade for lots of things, actually. Might just be a good one, period, for upcoming lives in general. Alright, everybody, with that, I'm going to get out of here. After I swap this out for Voltic Burst. So where is this going to go? Here, I suppose. Let's see. Vial of Flame, empty bottle. Let's put that further down. Those are like weird things. These are like cheap fire things. There we go. Okay. So a buff, a bunch of not fire things, and then more fire things. That'll work. That'll work. Help us organize our things. Alright, everybody, with that, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you did, feel free to jump over to my YouTube channel and subscribe over there. I really appreciate it. Of course, you can also help us out financially by joining us on Patreon. And either way, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with us today. We'll see you again in a couple hours after our lunch/breakfast/dinner break. So we'll be back in about just under 5 hours, about 4.5 hours. All right, everybody, peace, much love. We'll see you then.